With a wide variety of different cultures within Asia and the Pacific Islands, how would you find the balance of representing all cultures equally?
I would try to divide presentations and things about culture evenly amongst each different type of, like Asian, for example, like Southern, Central, East Asian, and then include a specific segment also for Pacific Islanders. And then maybe if there's extra room, include some additional, mainly minority groups every time so it switches out and every different type of culture gets a chance at the spotlight.
Second question. Culture can be a sensitive topic depending on what is said and who hears it. If someone happens to find something offensive, even if you didn't intend to make it so, how would you resolve the problem?
First of all, I would talk to the person independently and tell them that I'm sincerely sorry because I did not mean to diminish their culture or be disrespectful in any sort of way. And next, I would ask them what they would want the culture to be represented as and how I could improve it next time. And also address it later. Depending on where I specifically did something that made them feel offended, I would address it at a similar situation the next time so that everyone is aware of the mistake that I made.
Your third question, how do you plan to incorporate culture into more than just specifically what is under your role, like including night market and like cultural segments? How do you plan to incorporate it beyond what you have to?
I could incorporate it into social events. For example, it was mentioned earlier on that we could go to Asian film festivals or go to specific places like Balboa Park or somewhere that we can learn more about culture. And in reality, culture is like our lifestyle, so it could be incorporated into just normal conversation or doing normal activities that we're used to, like playing games and other things.
Another question, cultural presentations tend to look like presentations for class. How would you entice people to listen and engage with you more rather than zoning out?
I would make culture presentations more fun and interactive by creating activities, for example, games that are related to the presentation, or if the presentation itself was based off of like music or dance, we could hear some of the music or maybe try some of the dance moves or try drawing something related to that culture. So people are actually doing stuff and they remember it more.
And then for your next question, during cultural discussions, there are certain members that may be unwilling or too shy to participate. How would you encourage the participation while respecting their boundaries?
When it comes to people who are more shy, I would start off with baby steps, maybe having them be the scribe, the person who writes out the details for whatever activity is going on, or do some sort of small action if we're like doing like a dance move or something, they could do a small one on the side. So in general, they can gradually open up, and if they want to, they can accept a bigger role in the activities that we're partaking